5 people was not easy, but I did it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Raise your hand. There you are. 5. All right. 5 people, and here we go. Never put off until tomorrow what you can do the day after tomorrow. I've thought that a whole lot, in fact, for this speech. But I have to admit, for the sake of not committing plagiarism, it wasn't me that said it first, it was Mark Twain. So, my name is Sam Matagna, and I've been a frequent procrastinator for 26 years. In other words, a whole life or so. Over the next couple of minutes, we're going to talk about procrastination. We're going to talk about the goods, we're going to talk about the bads, we're going to talk about how you can use procrastination in order to make your life better, to further your accomplishments and your goals, rather than push your goals and accomplishments further away from you. Speaking of procrastination, does anybody here play Words with Friends? Anybody? Playing it right now? Like right now during this speech? 5 people. It's not easy. It's not easy. I just started playing, just recently, and it's a great way to procrastinate. Take your mind away from what's going on around you at the moment. Some people say I play too much. You know what I'm talking about?
Me?
Yeah, you. Do you guys ever get a set of letters that you just can't do anything with at all? Anything?
All of it.
Just right now? Perfect.
She would know you.
In those times, isn't it frustrating when you're just trying over and over again? You can't think of a word. You just try over and over again. You're trying not to cheat. You don't want to get online and look up words. So you're trying over and over again. You get more and more frustrated. What I found in those times is it's best to take a minute, sit back, hit that shuffle button a couple of times, and think about something else, like my speech, for example. Be a good thing. And you can do that with almost anything. Anytime that you're getting frustrated because you're trying over and over again, you're not getting the outcome that you're looking for, just take a minute, sit back, hit the shuffle button a couple of times, and think about something different, right? There are times where you don't feel like you can think about anything different because you have just way too much to do, right? You guys ever experienced that? Yes?
Yeah.
Right? Being overworked, the problem with it is that it increases stress, and there's a substantial lack of productivity that comes with that, overworking, right? The best thing to do is only focus on the things that are important. Put aside the insubstantial. Just think about things that are important and get those things done first. So you procrastinate these other things, and it can work as a tool for you. You know, they say, all work and no play make Jack a dull boy. Does anybody know the last half of that quote? No?
Make Jack a dull boy.
Okay. The last half, I looked it up when I was preparing for the speech because I wanted to see who said it, but it's an unknown author, by the way. All play and no work make Jack a mere boy. Right? So in order to be a child, use procrastination in a bad manner. So overuse it, or use it in the wrong situations. Right? Homer Simpson said, if there's something hard to do, what's the point in doing it? Right? If you use procrastination just because you don't want to do something, it can lead to some bad things. Using procrastination can lead to more stress. You put off an activity, it's still in the back of your mind that you have to do it, right? You still think about it over and over again, and that increased stress and anxiety can lead to some bad things, right? You continue to put things off over and over again, and you have to wait until the last minute to get anything done at all, right? An unknown author is quoted as saying, if it weren't for the last minute, I wouldn't get anything done at all. So following that construct, eventually you're going to run out of last minutes, and you're not going to be getting things done. And not getting things done, obviously, a negative thing. You're still playing Words with Friends? There, that's perfect. Another unknown author. There are a lot of unknowns. I'm not quoting anybody at all, but he said, warning, or she, sorry. He or she said, warning, dates on this calendar are closer than they appear, right? So how do we get away from that problem? How do we get away from procrastinating things too far, but using procrastination as a tool in order to further our goals and accomplishments. The way that we do it is we make procrastination an action that we perform rather than something that describes a habit, right? John Perry wrote an article called Structured Procrastination. In that article, he pretty much outlined 3 different things. 1, work hard and try to get things done in a timely manner. It's okay for you to cough. 2, when you get a chance and you're working, just take a break for a second. Go outside, smoke a cigarette if you smoke a pipe if you smoke a pipe, drink a beer, or listen to someone's speech or their speech class, whatever it is that you need to do. And then the number 3 thing, and to me, the most important section of it, is if you get a chance to do it, work ahead. Do what you can to get, like for this class, for example, I do next week's work when I have a chance to do it. Just trying to distract me with crinkled paper. Awesome. All right, this may sound weird, but learning to procrastinate effectively takes preparation, right? So you want to make a plan and then stick with that plan. So ask yourself these questions. 1, what is it that I need to get done? 2, when do these things need to be done? 3, what's the most important things that need to be done first? And then 4, how can I use procrastination in order to make this job just a little bit easier, right? The sooner that you learn how to fall behind effectively is the quicker that you have time to catch back up again, right? It's a quote that I took and like change it around with my own thing. Do you guys like that?
Yeah, it's cool.
Kind of a little bit. All right, procrastination, like I said before, is the name of a bad habit that everybody forms at one time or another, and that makes it a noun. If you take procrastination and you make it an action that you perform on purpose, it becomes a verb, which is what you want. As I was reading different articles about procrastination, I stumbled upon a quote from another unknown author. Citing sources here. Awesome. That I'm going to leave you with. The worst form of procrastination is to hear procrastination quote, feel guilty about it, and then do absolutely nothing.
QAT is word. No, you. QAT.
You didn't hear anything I said.
QI.